Vamos a ver qué onda. Sed eterna. Sed eterna. Vale. Ve a la ribera del norte. Aquí no tengo que hacer más nada, ¿no? Parece que no. ¿Eso qué es? Ah, vale, están intentando abrir.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
¡Guau! No dice.
My head's spinning.
I cannot enter.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fucking beasts!
Armas, mano izquierda. Puedes usar armas de mano izquierda. O sea, los ataques tienen un efecto especial y consumen energía. No veo, no el machete, ¿no? Hay como otra puerta ahí arriba, ¿no? Ah, no, está al lado cerrado. Ok. Se mueve raro, ¿eh? Pero bueno, no vamos a seguir hablando de que se mueve raro.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
¿Por qué ha sacado? Vale, porque tiene uno ahí, un enemigo.
Die, vermin!
Jeje, te voy a morder. ¡Sí! ¡Qué rico!
A strength I never knew I had.
Ahora puedo entrar y salir, ¿no? Ok. Mola. Esto está cerrado, ¿no? Vale, vale, vale. Bien, 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 bien. Me mola.
Steady, boys! I've got one over here!
This shouldn't be possible.
It's a killer!
Te lo he tirado.
See you, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
¿Cómo era para...? Ah, vale, con el control. Murió. Espérate, es que creo... Un momento. La lámpara, tú. Quiero quitar la lámpara. ¡La lámpara! ¡Hola, cariño!
My strength. My reflexes.
Porque la cámara aquí se ve diferente, pero para bien. O sea, va mejor. Va mejor. No sé. No, ya va normal, ¿eh? Ya va igual que siempre. Ah, verdad, puedo lootearles. Placa de plomo. Vale. Cositas, cositas. Este también tendría cositas, lo que pasa es que lo he matado muy rápido, ¿no? No puedo ir a ningún lado más, ¿no? Vale, ok. Ah, sí puedo ir ahí. Ok, mola. Verdad que me curo poco a poco, en verdad. Sí. Tu país y tu rey te necesitan. Únete a las filas británicas y defiende el frente como un valiente.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Puedo comer la rata, ¿eh?
I have this thirst for blood.
¡Me como la rata!
I can't believe I'm doing this. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
¿Se puede activar ya más cositas? Ah, verdad, no puedo pasar por aquí. Ah, pero siempre te he transportado. Está potente. Ok, pues sigamos y todo. Sí, ahora puede teletransportarse. ¡Monedita, monedita! ¡Más rata!
This is despicable.
¡Más rata! ¡Qué rico!
What will London have to say to me?
Más moneda.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Chelines. Muelle de Limehouse.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
¡Sentidos!
Fresh blood.
¡Oh!
The smell is so strong.
La vista de águila. Bueno, de vampiro, perdón.
Where has everyone gone?
Sí. Puedes regalar. Lo he visto ya en canales de Big Box. ¿Y esa papelera comida por la pared? Interesante.
There is no one in sight.
Me he enterado hoy, cariño. No lo sabía. Yo me he enterado hoy. Bueno, voy a seguir en verdad, ¿no? Ah, la mano está aquí.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
¡Rata! Sí, rastro del asesino. Hay un escondite disponible en este distrito. Comprar el mapa para localizarlo. Has encontrado un nuevo escondite. Aquí puedes usar experiencia cuando descanso o fabricar objetos en la mesa de trabajo. ¡Ojo! En la mesa de trabajo puedes fabricar tratamientos para curar a los ciudadanos enfermos, sueros para recibir un impulso, piezas de mejora de arma para potenciar y personalizar tus armas. Coño, sí que tiene cosas esto, ¿no? Tratamiento para el agotamiento, solo para curar a un ciudadano enfermo durante una conversación. Úsalo para curar a un ciudadano enfermo durante una conversación. Tratamiento para la anemia, para la sepsis. Coño, pero ¿qué curas a los...? Claro, es que eres un médico y lo que fabricas es medicina para ayudar a la gente. Interesante, interesante. Faltan cositas, tío. O sea, el juego tiene tela, ¿eh? El juego que tiene bastantes cositas. Esto, ¿eh? Ojo. Mola. Es para guardar. Ah, bueno, y para subir esto. ¿Cuánta sangre tengo? Ah, interesante. No, y casi. Vale, guay. Hala, aquí hay cositas.
At last, a little life.
Good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle. My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Una noche larga.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Interesante.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
No tiene miedo.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
A ver toda la noche.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Me entiendo.
Hello, sir. Are you alright? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
It's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Ok. Pues ya está. Vamos arriba. A ver qué pasa.
This is no place for you. Primeras has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires. They're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone's eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Dr. Edgar Swansea.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Calidad de la sangre. Sano. Joder, pues sí que hay, ¿no?
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Porque me dice lo de la... La calidad de la sangre de los ciudadanos se ve afectada en gran medida por su estado de salud y las pistas que hayas descubierto antes de sentenciarlos.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you
amor.
find the killer?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Mane 90 pesos argentinos.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
El chat se ve raro, ¿no? Voy a dejar así en al oscuro. Vale. Rastrear al asesino interroga a la población. No puedo hablar más. Ahora lo he puesto diferente.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Someone must know something.
Ah, vale, las huellas.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
¿Qué es lo que tanto le asusta?
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Hábleme de...
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Ok, has descubierto una pista. Revela información secreta sobre un ciudadano o sobre algún conocido suyo. O sea, sobre este, ¿no? Tom y William Bishop solían ser buenos amigos. Vale. Los vampiros necesitan sangre humana para evolucionar. La barra de calidad de la sangre indica la cantidad de experiencia que recibirás al alimentarte de un ciudadano. Las pistas que hayas descubierto aumentarán la cantidad de experiencia. O sea, que me los como después.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
You're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
No me dice nada, Kit.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Háblame de William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
¿Es peligroso?
Is he dangerous?
Nah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
¿Cómo estaba esta
Was he
noche?
tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Interesante.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick, bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Vale. Inspecciona los barcos. Porque este no tiene más nada, ¿no? Si les digo lo de William.
Can I have some privacy, please?
Ah, no puedo hablar más con él. Pero sí, te puedo registrar. ¿Cómo correr? Patinando.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Británicos Unidos, profesionales, ingenieros y oficios similares, inscríbanse hoy mismo y conviértanse en los nuevos voluntarios de munición bélica. Apoyen a los hombres que luchan en el frente suministrándoles munición. El salario no supone ningún problema. Formen parte de la línea de producción y preparen la línea de fuego. Interesante. Hostia. Vale.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note.
...30 de octubre... McCullum... Patrulla de los Muelles... Asunto... Múltiples muertes en la región de los Muelles... Creemos que podría estar involucrado un maldito chupasangre... Localizad a la bestia... Acabad con ella, rápido... Atención, según los últimos informes se trata de un vampiro muy violento... Aproximaos con la máxima precaución... Sé que nos faltan hombres en esta parte de la ciudad... Pero no enviéis novatos a investigar el asunto... Si no me equivoco tenemos un asesinato cada noche... Como siempre... Buscad primero en los lugares abandonados, como casas antiguas, sótanos, alcantarillas o almacenes. Destruir al chupasangre, hermanos. Órdenes de Priwen. Diario manchado de sangre. Ya lo leí, ¿no? Sí, ya lo leí.
These men... They're a company of professional vampire hunters. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Totalmente es parecido al que yo jugué de detective. Que le mataron y era un fantasma. Y iba en plan averiguando quién lo había matado. Es interesante el juego, la verdad. No, yo lo que puedo hacer es curarlos. Para que me den más pistas la gente. Cazador.
Over there!
Armas de largo alcance. Equípate y pulsa para usar armas de largo alcance e infligir daño estándar de aturdimiento.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
¿Cómo es para ir más lento? ¿No puedo ir más lento? A ver. Para. Vale. Esquivar, andar. Andar con la D. No, le voy a poner el alt, creo. No está puesto el alt ni nada, ¿no? El alt lo voy a poner, sí. Para poder atacar por la espalda. Sí, lo mejor. Ah, mira, alternar. Ah, con la Q. No, con la Q no está mal. Mira, ¿ves? Un momentito. Vale, ok. Sí, ahí hay uno. ¿No le puedo en plan aturdir? Creo que he visto que sí, que se podía aturdir. Sueros, ¿ves? Claro, pero el cabrón ese me va a ver. ¿Se le puede distraer de alguna manera? Interacción. No, no se puede distraer. No, voy a tener que pelear con él. Esquivar. No. A ver, puedo andar al lado suyo, pero creo que me va a ver. Ah, no, F. Lo aturdí. Y lo maté. Pues no me ha visto. Guay. Cositas. Bien, pues vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Sí. Un enemigo será más resistente a cierto tipo de daño. Existen 4 tipos de resistencia: cuerpo a cuerpo, al alcance, sangre, sombra. El color naranja indica una resistencia media, el color rojo indica una resistencia alta. No he visto aún, ¿no? Hostia, la resistencia, tú. Vale, listo. Ahí hay 3. Ah, no.
Stay away!
¿Han visto? Ah, chúpame.
It ain't human! Kill it! It's one of them vermin!
Ya. Aluminio en polvo. Nuevas prácticas, nuevas tácticas. Sé que algunos de nuestros compañeros consideran que la mejor ventaja que tenemos en nuestra lucha contra las sanguijuelas es que no pueden salir de día. Por tanto debemos darles caza mientras se ocultan, indefensos en su letargo. Precisamente ese es el mayor error de los novatos. Primero porque los vampiros son muy inteligentes y poseen incontables trucos y estratagemas para evitar ser vistos en su guarida. Segundo porque colocan tantas trampas letales como sea necesario para acabar con cualquier intruso en lo que consideran su santuario más preciado. Costaría demasiados hombres y tiempo explorar y erradicar a los vampiros en sus escondrijos. La mejor táctica consiste en seguirlos y destruirlos cuando son realmente vulnerables, cuando cazan de noche. Entonces resulta mucho más sencillo atacar, cuando pueden ser fácilmente vistos. Por eso la guardia de Priwen debe evolucionar y desarrollar nuevas tácticas para cazar chupasangres, patrullas pequeñas y móviles, tácticas basadas en avances tecnológicos y comunicaciones modernas. Podemos aprender muchas cosas de la guerra en Francia. Nuevas estrategias, nuevo equipamiento y nuevas armas. Granadas, fósforo blanco, luz ultravioleta, chalecos antibalas y lanzallamas. Es hora de que la guardia abrace el siglo XX. De una nueva guerra de Geoffrey McCollum, líder de Priwen. No puedo bajar, tío. Vale, no he visto. Interesante. Es un ingrediente para mejorar una de tus armas. ¿Y cuál? ¿Esta? Ah, pues sí. Mola. Potente. Me las dan, las habilidades me las dan conforme vaya comiendo personas, creo. O sea, conforme vaya subiendo de nivel, me parece. Que por cierto, ahora creo que sí tengo otra, me parece, no sé. No es fácil matar algo que no se mueve. A ver, ya tengo ahora. Está interesante. Ah, que se reinicia. Ah. Ok.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
As one we shall overcome this. We've done it before. I've had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God, not again. Will you please stop? Just to see what I promise.
Ojo, una guadaña. Arma de dos manos. Equípate un arma de dos manos y pulsa para usar su habilidad especial. Pero la guadaña puede bloquear ataques e infligir mucho daño de aturdimiento si se ejecuta en el momento justo. Ojo. A ver. Voy a probarla.
My last and dearest friend. William, can't feel it.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Will please let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Hostia, el primer jefe, tú.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor.
Hola,
You're
Christian.
suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Hostia.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a
Interesante, tío.
moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Subo al barco. Sí, sí, pero espérate.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
No, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
A mí tampoco me inspira confianza, la verdad, pero bueno, no me queda otra. Pero eso, de esto va el juego, de averiguar.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Llévame a un hospital. He aceptado la ayuda del Dr. Swansea y a partir de ahora trabajaré en el hospital Pembroke. No tengo elección, ese tipo conoce mi situación. Sabe en lo que me he convertido, un vampiro. No puedo creerlo. No sé nada acerca de estas instalaciones médicas aisladas. Todos aquí me tomarán por quien ya he dejado de ser. Jonathan E. Reid, el famoso cirujano. Tendré que mentir a todo el mundo, a los pacientes, al personal. Este es mi nuevo hogar, donde me ocultaré de todos los que me persigan, donde me ocultaré de todos hasta que comprenda un poco mejor qué está pasando. Analiza la sangre de William Bishop en el hospital. Accede al hospital Pembroke. Ok. Muy bien.
You can do better than that. Now, it's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Ok. Dejaré que se desangre. Sea más educado. Acabaré con su vida. Claro, por eso el tema de tenerlos con salud es mucho mejor para después comérmelos. O sea, para ganar experiencia. O sea, tú decides si ser el malo de la película o intentar ser bueno. Sea más educado, señor.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
La calidad de la sangre indica cuánta experiencia recibirás de un ciudadano. Cuanto más alta sea la calidad de la sangre, más experiencia obtendrás. Y para ganar 500 de experiencia, pues como que no. Para poder beberte la sangre de tu presa, tendrás que cautivar primero para apartarla de miradas indiscretas. Tu nivel de cautivar debe ser igual o mayor que la resistencia del ciudadano. Pulsa Q para cautivar a Clay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Claro, pero esto es para aprender. Después puedo hacer lo que quiera, ¿no? Imagino. Sigue el camino rojo para... ¿Cuál es el camino rojo? Lo puedo llevar para allá, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Ah, mira, es ahí. Es aquí. Pulsa para sentenciar a Clay Cox o espacio para liberar. Sentenciar a Clay te proporciona un impulso. Obtener información sobre la cantidad de experiencia obtenida. Liberar.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not
Esta no
take
es la
another
manera.
life.
No volveré a arrebatar más vida.
What happened?
Pero lo tengo que llevar al hospital, ¿no? ¿Se me va a desangrar? ¿O no? ¿Me he curado o qué? ¿Ha quedado?
Did I black out?
¿Me he desmayado?
Whoa, I feel
Ay, qué mareo.
giddy. What happened?
Entiendo.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Como si me estuvieran hablando.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Tengo algunas preguntas.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. The poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Aquí en verdad me faltan cositas. Interesante.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
No te preocupes, cariño. Aquí debajo. Ah, Clay Cox.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised. But I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research.
Dicho que la ha tenido que sedar, que estaba en shock.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
A Manny no, la conozco desde CD. Desde antes no. Desde CD, Christian.
Inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Timmins. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a
A mí me lo caigo quién es Christian, la verdad.
He's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Pues hacemos lo que podemos.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Coño.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Trafica con armas.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Vale.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
No voy a comprarle nada porque, total, todo lo encuentro de... En medianoche en el jardín del bien y del mal. Accede al jardín trasero. ¿Dónde hay más peña? Vale, aquí hay otro, ¿no? Pero creo que está dentro ya. Bueno, vamos a entrar ya, ¿no? En verdad, ¿no? Y ya hecho. Ciudad. Ayuda. Vida salvada por una atención sanitaria de calidad. Es una estocada. La epidemia. Los voluntarios pueden determinar la posibilidad del éxito o fracaso.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Coño.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Que no me gusta demasiado tanto diálogo y diálogo. Es como que se pierde el juego, que estaría bueno que mientras avanza lo vayan diciendo, pero no detenerte cada 2x3. Hombre, se lo puedo decir yo. Yo puedo decidir si no pararme cada 2x3 o ir directamente a donde tengo que ir.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt.
Que no es que me estoy diciendo el juego que tengo que hablar con la gente.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you.
Pero creo que me lo va a decir.
Do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
¿Ve? Son misiones secundarias.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Pero también me puedo equivocar los objetivos, como me acaba de pasar. Bueno, venga, vamos a seguir pues lo que has dicho. Segunda planta es aquí. Está lo de medianoche en el jardín. Creo que eso es otra. Porque si lo veo aquí, a ver, espérate. ¿Y yo aquí puedo volver atrás o no? Claro, pues estas son misiones, ¿ves? Averigua quién espía a Thelma. Interesante. Sí, voy preguntando por todos lados. Claro, porque esto es la misión principal. Y no hay misión secundaria. Sí. Lo otro será misión secundaria, a lo mejor. Lo de ir al jardín de atrás es para saber más del notas este. En verdad.
Scour voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Sí, mira este. Vale, ahora este es un nuevo. ¡Ay, cabrón! A ver si lo fijo mucho mejor, ¡eh! Está bien, loco. Muera. Chupupa, Coño, mira ese. La cara que me lleva. No me jodas. No, de un tiro. Fuera. ¿Seguro que será por aquí? Una fotografía de una pareja sonriendo. En el reverso hay escrito una frase. Milton y Pipa, por siempre juntos. Devuélvele la cartera. Mira, ¿ves? Acabo de hacer la... Claro, Milton es el nota este. Tienes un mapa, sí. Milton es este. Bueno, que ya no está ahí, es este.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Goodbye, Milton.
Una misión hecha. Investigación superada, ¿ves? Son cositas.
We may lack the resources, but we have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Vale, venga, va, voy a seguir. Uy, ¿qué no es? Sierra usada. Una nota aquí. Historia clínica de T. Elwood. Thomas Elwood, varón, 28 años. Seguimiento Dr. Tippets. Estado convaleciente. Fecha de admisión 16 de septiembre. Fecha del alta por determinar. Notas. La cara del paciente presenta quemaduras graves y está desfigurada a causa de una bomba durante la guerra. Aun cuando se le aplican los sedantes más fuertes, afirma que padece mucho dolor a causa de las heridas, como si las llamas siguiesen ardiendo bajo la piel. El reconocimiento de los tejidos cicatrizados no muestra signos de inflamación, infección o tumefacción. Las cicatrices están limpias. ¿Podría tratarse de un caso de daño neurológico irreversible? El paciente se culpa a sí mismo de su desfiguración. ¿Podría tratarse de un caso de culpa del superviviente? ¿Dolor fantasma que se manifiesta como castigo por no morir junto a sus compañeros? Interesante. Dr. Reid, aquí está.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Interesante. Analizar.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Artículo sobre los econs. Es una oportunidad poco común y casi un privilegio poder aproximarse a un vampiro, observar sus más que fascinantes rasgos físicos y psicológicos con una mirada científica y racional. Estas son algunas de las más increíbles capacidades que he podido observar personalmente durante los últimos 10 años de entrevistas a vampiros, o econ, como prefieren hacerse llamar. Econ. Velocidad sobrenatural. Un vampiro puede actuar y moverse como un mortal en todo momento, pero un ojo bien entrenado podrá apreciar unos sentidos mucho más desarrollados, una capacidad de reacción mucho más rápida que la de cualquier mortal. En determinadas situaciones, alarma, sorpresa, necesidad de escapar. He visto a un vampiro desplazarse tan rápido que casi podría parecer que se desvaneciera para reaparecer en otro lugar. El ojo humano no es capaz de seguir sus movimientos cuando actúan con tanta celeridad, pero no se trata de ningún tipo de teletransporte o desmaterialización, tan solo es una velocidad sobrenatural. Para mí es como los atributos de los gatos, que les permiten correr, esquivar o saltar más lejos y más rápido que nosotros. También he observado que esa velocidad parece agotarlos, por lo que están sujetos a limitaciones físicas. Mesmerismo. Una de las más poderosas capacidades que poseen los vampiros es la de obligar a los mortales a obedecerlos. Yo denomino a este rasgo mesmerismo, pero poco tiene que ver con la habilidad de los mortales para alterar el estado mental de un sujeto. Un vampiro puede doblegar a un mortal a su voluntad, e incluso destruir su mente. Un vampiro al que entrevisté llegó a contarme que cuanto más se resiste el sujeto, más permanente resulta el daño, como si el vampiro pudiese literalmente fracturar la psique de su víctima. Ese mismo vampiro me explicó que lleva tiempo llegar a dominar una habilidad así, y que el resultado podía variar en gran medida de un sujeto a otro. Implantar un recuerdo falso, borrar uno doloroso, las posibilidades son infinitas y aterradoras. Debilidad por la sangre. Esta podría ser la más catastrófica de las capacidades de los vampiros, pues no es sino la causa de un gran número de desgracias, tanto para nosotros como para ellos. Los vampiros anhelan la sangre. Deben emplear su voluntad para refrenarse a sí mismos de beber sin control cada gota de sangre que ven. Necesitan sangre para funcionar y para activar totalmente sus rasgos sobrenaturales. Un vampiro famélico puede estar muy débil, aunque no llegue a morir de hambre ni de sed. Ese impulso, esa necesidad de sangre, podría explicar la gran fascinación que sienten por ella los vampiros. Un vampiro me confesó en una ocasión que a veces les cegaba la sangre, pues su olor y su atractivo podían llegar a ser demasiado fuertes. Cuando se concentran los vampiros, casi pueden llegar a ver la sangre a su alrededor. Cago en tus muertos. Vale. En los cálidos cuerpos a través de los muros en un arma supuestamente limpia. Etc. Ese mismo vampiro también me contó que pueden distinguir si la sangre de un mortal está sana o enferma, y que en determinados casos pueden sentir incluso enfermedades y ropas u objetos infectados en una habitación. Si eso es cierto, podría tener tantas aplicaciones médicas que casi merece la pena creer. Joder. Ya ve. ¡Qué locura! Pues ya estaría. A momía la cama esta. ¿Qué subimos? Pues vamos a ver qué podemos subir, ¿no? Interesante. ¿El qué? ¿Cómo que sangre? Ah, subir la sangre. Vale. Hostia, nivel 8. Ya ves. Soy nivel 5 todavía, ¿no? Me cago en los muertos. Soy que valentito todavía.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Eso es verdad.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Esta habitación está fuera de los límites, no hay antisépticos.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Un momento, ven aquí.
Yes, Doctor?
¿Nunca descansa?
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies, but with the quarantine, well, we're in God's hands.
Please, could you point me in the direction of the morgue again?
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it. The key I gave you will open the small back door to it.
Vale.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
En verdad, lo vamos a dejar por aquí, no, son las 5 ya. Tiene auto guardado, así que se habrá guardado. Bueno, nos despedimos por aquí. Buenas noches. Chao, 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 chao. Hasta